Today, we're going to look at how to place a rubber dam. The concept of a rubber dam is like that of a glove. So, if these are the teeth in an arch, you want to punch a hole in the rubber dam so that the center of each tooth represents where the holes are going to go. So, we're going to punch a rubber dam for one of the quadrants. If we were to punch for one quadrant, in this case the lower left quadrant, it's the same as the upper right quadrant. You simply can take the dam and you can flip it 180 degrees and it becomes a contralateral arch. You can also take this and flip it over and then it becomes any of the arches. So when you punch one quadrant, it's really good for all four. So the way to punch is we start by taking a rubber dam punch and we go all the way in. When you go all the way in, that's equivalent to the start of the second molar. You want about 1.5 to 1 3/4 inches over to give you adequate room. So we start at the second molar and we start to punch in an arc. So the molars and the bicuspids are fairly straight, and then we start to curve at a cuspid and we flatten out at the incisors. So this represents one of the quadrants. This can be a lower right. It can also be an upper left. And when we flip it, it becomes this or this arch. To apply the rubber dam, in this case the lower right quad, the rubber dam should always be applied so that the wing of the clamp faces distally. So on the patient, the wing faces to the distal, never to the mesial. And to apply the clamp, you center this on the distalmost tooth, and you pull on until this clips onto the tabs. So now the clamp is applied with the rubber dam forceps onto the patient. Clip into the hose, and this can be applied in one motion onto the patient. Next, you simply floss each of the holes that are punched, preferably with an assistant, and these are unclipped using any type of a hand instrument, and you have your rubber dam. To disassemble this dam after the treatment is over, we do the reverse. You simply go back in and reverse and remove the clamp. One easy way to punch a dam is to use a template, and I've made copies of it for all of you to use.